the building area, right? But this one, we can do both of the 2D drawing and 3D model. Again, the same as QTO, because a lot of the drawing nowadays in the field is 2D, right? In the better way, some of the designers, they start to use BIM for the construction. They have to do 3D model. That is better, because in 2D, we can take our point in 2D, right? For example, the ball pile or something like that, or just the where that we have to make hole on the floor. But for the civil 2D, for the 3D model, for the Revit model, we can mark the point for the real in 3D environment. Okay, just like that. Again, we work with the mobile instrument. If you have the iPad, you can use the BIM 360 layout. And this is a topic. Last year, the hot topic in Singapore. Unbelievable. You know why? To do the markup in the field, how many people that you use nowadays? Any volunteer? How many people that, for example, for this floor, I have to mark up to drill the hole on the floor. How many people that I need to use? 1, 2? Okay, let's say 2, because from here, the girl, maybe she have the pole, right? And the one that control the total station or control the survey instrument too. But this method reduce the workers 50%. 1. She just only work with the automatic instrument. Why is hot topic? Because in Singapore it's very hard to find a good worker to work, and it's the cost is a lot, right? When they say that, oh, can reduce the worker 50%, ooh, how? Right. But for us, no, we love to have the people to work in the field, all right? And anyway, this is the instrument that if you're interested in, you can check with the hardware vendor. At this moment, as I know, we have the Leica, we have the popcorn, okay, to supply the automatic machine for the field layout like this, for layout point in the field. Okay, I have the sample. This one, we also use together with the BIM 360 glue, because we can have the 3D model and we can use the features that to check whether the design and the real life is synchronized to each other or not. Apart from we use the 3D laser scan to scan the construction area to compare with the model that in the America and Europe they start to use to check for the BIM model and the design construction site. Okay. I think this is the sample of the machine, the way that we use, and this is the interface of the BIM 360 layout. Now I have the movie for you to see what it look like. The feeling. See, the machine is will automate. Just only one man operate. And this is the model that we repeat later. I will have more. This one just mark. Beep. Okay. For this sample, he worked with the 2D drawing. So that means we can work with 2D drawing that you have to mark the 2D point. Or if you have the model, you can work with the model. And for the device, it can be the device that comes with the survey instrument, or you can use the iPad with the point layout. Okay, a little bit faster because it has many models. This is the way. In the past, I don't like to see the movie about the customer or something. I think that, oh, it's a marketing, it's a sale. But nowadays, I love to see this kind of movie. You know why? Because I can check how they work. What is the equipment that they are using? So I know, right now, it's true. Because we also start to work like this. We also have the list paper on the table, just like them, and we start to use the LCD, and we how can I say, have go to paperless environment. This is the from the Revit in 3D, so we can lay out the point, right? Sometimes we have the family of the hanging, family of the lighting component like this. What we place is it will mark the point right away automatic. At this moment, if we have the normal Revit file or the AutoCAD file, we have to mark manually, right? But once we develop our model to have the intelligent family that already have the layout, point layout marking, once we place it in the model, I can extract the data right away. So this is the way that I try to tell all of us that it depends on how we develop our workflow, how it work. The quantity takeoff you can take off very fast in the good accurate percentage, because it's starting from the development. This is also a good example. If I have the family already have the marking, or the pipe type that already have the marking, what I put on the floor, it will mark the point layout for me automatically that I can take off. It's no need for me to come to using the point layout and marking again. Right? That is the way that we can automate little by little. It can develop. So that's why we can get here today to see what the technology looks like, and then we can be back to develop our workflow. Okay, so that is the layout. I can tell you that last 3 seminars that I worked with the survey equipment, is a lot of contractors joining to see, and they say that with this price, okay, just only one project is covered already. Because if I just only how can I say edit, right, go to solve the problem for the long working, it's already cost a lot. So the system, if this system this price and the workflow is like this, if I can implement at the office just one project, I can cover all the cost. This is the some of my customers that the few seminar that I work with survey instruments and to do like this, that they say. But in real life, for sure, they have to develop, start to use and develop. But I can, this is just only what they say that because I'm not in the position that to invest, but I listen from them. So that means, okay, is the possible technology that when we see is you can use it. And last but not least, the BIM 360 view. Right. I will skip this one to let you see the workflow. For BIM 360 view, the main feature is bring document to view. For the quality and safety program, for the commissioning and handover, and for the field BIM. What's it with the 3D model? Okay. And we can work on cloud because all the data we store on cloud. This is the services that work with PC, because with the browser, PC with the browser, okay, IE or Chrome or Firefox, because we access the data, get the report, or setting, and iPad, no Android. This one iPad only. Okay. And in the field, is a lot of activity, right? For the superintendent, for the subcontractors, for the project executive, for the project manager, project engineer, for architect, for engineer, for the owner. A lot of information that they want, they need, right? A lot of information they have to transfer. It's all right. This is the feature that I will show you in the fast fashion way, okay? To make you understand that with the iPad, I go in the field. Okay, the first thing is bring the document to field, just like that. So it changed from the drawing paper into the drawing in the iPad, and I can put in the file structure, right? Easy to find the floor, first floor, zone A, electricity drawing or the structure drawing. I can zoom, I can pan, I can check, and not only the drawing, I also can bring the document, the installation document, the specification document. And for this one, in the anyone can tell what is the special point that is different from the normal construction site? I have barcode or QR code that can synchronize. I cannot synchronize this kind of thing with my paper, right? But when I go to the construction site, I have this barcode. Oh, okay. I just use my iPad and then scan the barcode. Ding. It depends on we link, right? We may link the drawing of this room that I need to do or to check, or it may be the specification of the HVAC system that I have to install at that point. So we can make use of the technology barcode and the QR code with the BIM 360 field. And I can tell you, I have already had the customer that use this kind of thing in Thailand already, but in the special way. Okay, so it can do a lot that when we use the electronic way, we use the technology, we can make use of that to make our work better. Complete checklist, document issue. So we can have the checklist. We may use the manual, right? But this time, just click yes, no, okay, fail, no, pass, not pass. Is pass, it's okay, no problem. But if I say no, not pass, sorry, I will go a little bit faster for this one. Yes, it's okay, right? But if I say no, it will create issue automatically. Once create issue, I can attach the document. For example, I attach the drawing where is the problem, right? And I can take the pictures and put the note go along with this one. Clear communication. What is the problem? Where is the problem? And who take the responsibility? I sign using the digital signature and put the company who have to respond on this. The priority that is have to be immediately or it can pending or just so. So what is happen like this? If I have the Wi-Fi, it will synchronize to the BIM 360 and it will send to the company that have to take care of this case right away. And this issue will put in the issue list ready for report when the management or project manager want. See, it's better than the manual way because now if we use electronic, it can go anywhere and we can make use of it anywhere, anytime. We can go to the floor. For example, when I go to on the construction site, right, and I see the problem, I can pre-action to take the problem by put the push pin and do the same thing because when I do this, it will create issue and I can put the detail. Even the same thing to take the pictures, to put the information who have to take care the status and send right away. Okay. This is the sample. And the next is this is ready to inspect the spin. Okay, this is the task that I want to notify that this task is ready for the people to go because we will assign the task every morning when I go to the office because this one we have to charge the battery, right? Once we charge the battery, it can synchronize with the server in BIM 360 to synchronize all the data that I do during the day. So in the morning when I go to the office, open, the task is ready for me for the next day. I have to inspect the door, or I have to perform indoor inspection, or a lot of inspection that I have to do today. And each inspection, I can go in detail what is it, the category, and also I can assign to my staff, or I can do it by myself because it's assigned to me. Right? I can check whether it have the checklist that I have to perform or not, and we have to, if it's the equipment, I have the information or not. Because actually, if it's equipment, we also can extract the information of that equipment, right? Or I can go to that equipment and scan the barcode. I also will have the information of that equipment right away. See? So it's make our work is more, how can I say, in the very productive. And I also can have the activity that I can make the report at the end of the day. That what did I do? Okay, so that is the way that we use just only the iPad and perform in the field. Then this part is for installation equipment. As an example of the we make use of the barcode scan. The information of that equipment will coming in. Or even we can go to the 3D model if you already have the 3D model. And for example, I go to this area and I inspect. I found out that the concrete here is not good, it's cracked. So I can also put the pushpin and create issue and start to the cycle of the issue that to have fight to tell the company A that you have to go to hack the concrete and pour the new one, right? And we did try to reduce the document because everything is on the server BIM 360, and we can generate the report at the end of the day or when we want. We go to this slide. But before I go to the report, especially for the equipment, once the equipment already installed, for example, right, I go to check the equipment, for example, that pump, okay, I just, okay, yeah, I go, okay, this pump, and I check my checklist, okay, I need to check what, and then, for example, if everything already passed, when I save, at the end, this information of this pump, I can pass it to BIM 360 group. Because BIM 360 group is we working with the model, right? With the 3D model. And this 3D model is we can update to be the information from model. We can update to the Revit as it will become as the as-built BIM model ready to deliver to the owner with the pump information for them to use for maintenance, to use for the operation. So this is the flow of the information that come from Revit. Crash detection to do just I show you stuff from the beginning, right? And then go to the field installation and then add more information and then now send back to Revit, ready to send back to the owner. This is the workflow that we starting to have more and more, because right now I think that a lot of you already know how to use Revit and create Revit model. Now this is the step that we will go along and we will face in the near future to make our model, our work that will deliver to the customer. The customer will be more satisfied and will come back to us again. Why? Because with this BIM 3D model, I can use with my facility management program and I can do a lot of things. Okay, back to BIM 360 field again. What everything already done at the end of the day, or even if we have the Wi-Fi and synchronize the whole day, we can get the report at any time. It will have the daily report. Okay. It's the report that provide the project performance for the executive or the project manager. Daily report. The weather, the manpower, the managed issue that we can manage. The issue is become in the list. Issue status change, generate as a report, and run as PDF